All right, welcome back to the channel. I am here today with Jojo Sicari. Jojo, say what's up.
What's going on?
So Jojo recently got second place at the EWCQ that I was streaming online. So that's an online major hosted by Format Library, and you play your TwilightSworn deck. But also right before that, at YCS Providence, you won the Attack of the Giant card on Sunday, which basically has the same prize as the Ultimate Time Wizard, but it's a single elimination tournament. So you have to go undefeated, and you use the same deck list for both of those, which means that lately you've been cooking. Why don't you tell us a little bit about like why you played this deck and how you came to arrive on this exact build?
So this deck is just really powerful. There's games that you could have zero chance of winning and then you just win the game.
Yeah.
You just draw JD, you draw Reincarnation, you summon JD, nuke the board, and you just win. So I felt like it really didn't have any bad matchups. It had bad cards, yes. Right. I mean, oppression sucks, but a lot of decks, certain cards hurt certain decks.
Yeah.
So I felt generally this was by far the most powerful deck going into it. I mean, if I wasn't playing this, the only thing that like puts up a boss monster is probably absolute zero. So it'd probably be, something along that.
Right. But yeah, you really like the Lightsworn engine. So did you used to ever play regular Lightsworn?
No, I never tried regular Lightsworn. I mean, I always played it with the Chaos variant. I just felt like the regular list, the Beckoning of the Lights, all that stuff is just jank. I mean, it's just too slow.
Yeah.
So I just want to kill as fast as possible and then, not worry about nothing.
Okay, so a couple questions here. Your deck list has a Magic Cylinder in it, and I don't know why, but I believe the guy who got second at YCS Houston this year also was playing Magic Cylinder in his TwilightSworn deck as well. What is going on with the Magic Cylinder? Like, what is this?
So my list for the main event was this exact list, except Magical Cylinder. So to fuck around for the Giant card, me and all my friends, I was like, you know what? I'm putting Magical Cylinder in my deck for the Giant card. I'm just going to add another card. Fuck it, not taking nothing out. And it actually won me the top 4 match, like game 2 or 3. I used it for game.
Like literally he killed himself by attacking.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. I mean, Cylinder is limited to 1 in Edison format, I'm pretty sure. It's not a horrible card though. I want people to understand, like, Cylinder is not horrible, especially in a deck that can do a lot of damage, like Lightsworn, TwilightSworn, or whatever. Like, it's not horrible. It's just random, but not horrible. So I could see it stealing games. That's exactly what it's designed to do. It could also protect the Lumina from being destroyed by battle, and then like not only do they take damage, but now when Illumina gets to live, you get to like resurrect guys. It could protect Lila. Same deal. Chaos Sorcerer, same deal from like Goyo Guardian. People usually try to Goyo Chaos Sorcerer if they can, if you summon in defense mode or whatever and they want to take it. I can see Cylinder being okay. It's like pretty much your only defensive trap in the entire deck. So the other thing I wanted to ask is, you play double DD Crow in the main deck. How were those? Because I've seen James Ark's Twilight deck a while ago. He used to play 1 DD Crow in the main deck, and you've upped it to 2. So how's that been for you?
Is the only hand trap really in this game other than Orange of Herald Light. So
yeah,
this card really could go to 3. I mean, it's not as bad as you think. Yeah, you see 2 sometimes, but when you see 2, like, it hurts your opponent more than you think in certain situations.
Yeah, it's a really solid card. Like, I'm not against it in decks like this that need the darks, because you have Castles, you have Dark Armed. So like, if you need to get a dark in the graveyard immediately, you can just crow a random card and then drop one of your boss monsters. I like it for that reason. I also like that you can weirdly, and I don't know if this comes up a lot, but it's just an option. You can monster reincarnation for DD Crow and then just be like, all right, I have protection against, maybe Miracle Fusion, or maybe like opposing monster reincarnations, or Pot of Avarice, or so many other cards, like Plague Spreader Zombie against Vayu, Vayu's Effect, stuff like that.
Sometimes it's for like Treeborn Frog if you're reincarnating a crow, just because you hit their second frog and they're kind of dead. Yeah,
their deck can just fall apart, especially depending on what kind of frog deck it is. I can see that being a thing. Are there any other like tech choices that you want to speak to in this deck? Everything, I mean, it kind of looks like it's pretty... Oh, Snipe Hunter, there you go.
Yeah, the Snipe Hunter is the boy. So before Snipe Hunter, it was Sangan, and Sangan is just so slow. At the end of the day, Sangan's adding you a Lumina, I mean a Raikou, maybe an Honest.
Yeah, Crow.
But like, Snipe Hunter, you're just setting Sangan. On what occasion do you really want to set a Sangan over a Raikou?
Right.
I mean, Snipe Hunter kind of just can bring back a situation that you have no chance of winning could just pop 3 cards out of nowhere, get rid of wolves, set up your graveyard for Dad, Sork, or JD, even get rid of Plague and Necros. So it has a lot of, movement.
Yeah, your deck cards become useful. You could pop oppression, like you were saying. Like that clearly has, oppression can be a problem if you don't see a Lila or a heavy. Yeah, I mean, I like the main deck. It looks solid. This is definitely a deck I want to try on Master and Disaster with Kenny as well. But for now, why don't we take this on the ladder and see if we can just beat some scrubs real quick? See what happens. Sometimes we get some unhinged results when we try to play people on ladder, but I think this is gonna run fine as long as we don't brick. Let's just not brick,
Yeah, I wish I had a nice profile picture for you, but fortunately I don't today.
No, this is good. This is all good. All right, he wants to be a scissor boy. All right, you're going first. I feel like this is about to be a steamroll. Let's just open up nice. Charge, recharge, all that stuff. Let's see. Okay, I'll take a recharge with the wolf.
Not bad.
Yeah,
we got some things to do.
Yeah,
worst case scenario, we set a Raikou.
Yeah, worst exactly. Ugh. Now they're drawing the second wolf. I see. I was talking shit.
That's what we're gonna do.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so it looks like we have to duel. We have to play this game. Like this is gonna be an actual duel here.
Game 1 might be a little long.
Yeah, but we can do have the Crow, catch him off guard with that. Depending on what he's playing. I feel like every deck is weak to Crow in some way though. Like, okay, I like that. Oh, okay, it's frogs.
We're just gonna start loading up our grave.
Yep. Yeah, you're like, I'm not even attacking because I don't want anything random happening.
Yeah, there's no reason for like a
Yes, the Crow showing itself.
Flopped.
The Crow already doing something. Now he can spend a turn using Swap Frog or Substone to get a second Treeborn Frog, but you won't be getting Monarch this turn. Oh, never mind. You are getting Monarched. Okay. Alright, he doesn't have Treeborn access though. This could be huge. Sets a back row since he doesn't have the Treeborn access. Alright.
Looks like his hand's probably just as slow as mine.
Yeah, he might have a Monarch train though. That's the one thing, but you have Tragodia and like we'll see what happens. Yeah, I think he definitely took some steam out of his sails or some wind out of his sails by getting the Treeborn Frog out of there.
Yeah, like that's the importance of it. His whole hand could just be Monarchs now. I mean, it could suck, but
yeah, because if he does have a bunch of Monarchs, then he has to tribute over top of each other, right? So he's doing this. So he's probably go swap, send Treeborn, bounce Ryza, attack. Is what I imagine is about to happen. He has a back row though. This could be, I don't know what the back row is. Maybe Raigeki break, but like we have no incentive to like give him Treeborn access again. Let's see.
There you go. He called it.
All right. So yeah, I've been playing frogs forever. It's like it can only be so many things anyway. Yeah, so we take 1,000. We take
probably
24.
gonna drop the track here.
Yeah. And he'll bounce the Ryza. Yep. So that's another back row. Interesting. So the back row is awkward because I feel like if you attack here, he has to use the back row, otherwise the Swap Frog dies, he can't bring back Treeborn Frog. So that back row has to get used right now.
Yeah, it's gotta be probably another discard trap. I think we just slam the Lila and swap to attack. See what happens.
I was thinking of just attacking with the Tragodia and seeing what he does, because if you can force him to Raigeki break the Tragodia, that'd be really good. But hopefully this is not fucking Mirror Force. Alright, 800. Prison. So he was gonna deprison it. Fair enough. All right, so now we're getting Ryza on Tragodia, which is actually really bad.
Yeah, it's not the best.
Yeah, I think I think you have to attack with Tragodia, make him use his back row, and then like main phase 2, you could either literally pass because he can't monarch you if you don't have a field, or you can summon Lila and mill 3, but I don't think that does that much. But at least if he rises the Lila, you can summon her and then honest over the guy.
Yeah, probably would have been better to just hold the Lila.
Yeah, I think against frogs, you have to be careful about helping them to progress their game plan, which is like bringing back 2 more frog every turn.
Now we kind of just need to set the honest here if we want to live.
Yep.
Fortunately.
Yeah, this is... Alright, show us a monarch. This might be just pure frog monarch. It's hard to tell, because he hasn't done anything with heroes or anything. Like, this could be hero frogs. You just don't 100% know yet. Okay, it's hero frogs.
That just proved it to us.
Yeah. Well, at least we know that before this shit ends, because I hate side decking without knowing what my opponent is actually playing.
I live this turn, but probably just an omit defeat button now.
Yeah, you need a really good draw here.
Recharge into
that would be a good one.
That wouldn't be bad either. That's game.
Yeah, Rio. Alright, what do you side against frogs?
I'm going first against frogs. But now we saw him as Stratos, so Kaiku's pretty good. Soul Release is really good.
Oh wait, he did have Stratos?
Usually Oppression. Yeah, he had Stratos.
Okay. And then he summoned Junk Sicari. Why is he giving him information?
400 rating, who knows?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Take out the trolley cylinder. So you don't like Gores against frogs?
Usually I take it out if I put in Oppression.
Gotcha, if that makes sense.
Just because I don't really want to clump. Same thing if I put into Kree.
Yeah.
I mean, I still have the Trag, but
yeah.
At the end of the day, the cards I'm putting in are better turn 1.
Yep. I'm trying to think about how I feel about Tragodia in general against frogs. Like, me as a frog player, when I see Tragodia, I don't really... Unless it's a big Tragodia, like the 3000 or more, I usually don't care. But when it's 3000, it's a pain in the ass. Okay, this hand is already infinitely better. Can we not draw both wolves this game? That's all I ask.
So we're probably just going to set Raiko here. So we're just going to add the Lumina.
Yeah.
So we
have like follow-up.
Sir.
Yeah, your hand's nice because you have Card Trooper and Lumina, so you can pressure in multiple ways. You have Dark Arm. He's gonna
I have a lot of ways to set up my grave.
Yeah, he's gonna need like a really, really good hand this game to not get steamrolled by the boss monsters. Yep. I love Card Trooper against like Stratos. Like, I hate Card Trooper, is one of my most hated cards to play against, but playing with it is really nice. Okay, gets Malicious Edge, which makes me think he has Infernal Prodigy already. Okay, Garoth. I'll take it. Good old Lumina Garoth.
Pretty cute.
And Arcus, wow.
Card to discard.
Nice.
He's playing some funky trap cards though.
He was playing he did play Deep Prison, which is becoming more standard in Hero Frogs now.
Just gonna get in here.
Mageki break the Lumina drop Gores. Oh.
I mean, if Lumina mills, I think it's pretty much over.
Yeah, I agree. Alright, once you got the in phase, she has priority to mill. And you mill the wolf. Nice. And
we're drawing one.
So, +2 in the in phase. Just casual.
A pretty good card to draw.
Just casual +2 in the in phase. No big deal.
JD's live.
Yeah, Dark Arm is like not far away. Especially with the crow.
Kirby's gonna make them both live.
Oh man, this is so scary. All right, but he does have a lot of cards. He has 7 cards with no Treeborn access yet, so Miracle Fusion is not on the table. But if he just goes Substitute, then technically he could just Miracle Fusion from there. But then you have the Crow. E-Call again. This doesn't really do much if you already use Stratos. So Ocean.
They sided out his frogs.
Wow. We don't even get to see you just crush his dreams. That was a little unfortunate. Okay, so it is Hero Frogs, which means Oppression definitely is nice.
But we're putting in the spice.
Okay.
We're going second.
All right, let's see this. Let's see to go second spice. Oh, you took out Dush should be going second too.
Track comes out.
Yeah, track seems so meh.
I think it's just that.
Definitely a Raikou. I like the Raikou going out. Let's look at this. So you have
The only thing we really fear is Oppression now.
You said what?
The only thing we really fear now is Oppression, because we took out a Lila and a Heavy.
Yeah, but he's not siding Oppression.
Yeah.
He if he's siding Oppression, then he knows something I don't know. Because he has to keep in Junk Synchron against this matchup to make Catastor. He has to keep in all the Miracle Fusions, obviously. Like, there's no way. And also, it stops Treeborn Frog from coming back. Like, no. I don't accept. If we lose because of Oppression, I accept that, like, this guy's a better Frog player than me. Stratos, turn 1.
Yep.
Alias.
He shouted out his frogs for Hero.
I know,
Hero
like, it
beat.
really is looking like the frogs are nowhere to be found. I'm really liking the Gores here. Okay. He has Dash Shoot. No Dash Shoot? Setting 2 back row with no Dash Shoot? Oh my god, you're so fucking broken. You just mill Garnet and Wolf like it's your day job. Jojo, how do you do this?
My job.
It really
That's
is
what I
your job,
gotta
though. Like, you're so good at this. Also, for people who don't know, me and Jojo played each other at YCS Houston in round 2, and he was my first loss. No, not Houston. Orlando. You were my first loss.
I played the Gauntlet during Orlando.
Did you really?
Round 1 before I played you, I played Alistair.
Yep. Wait, oh, Adam Sheck, because Alistair wasn't there, it was Adam.
Oh, that's who it was?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he's playing the Frog TK deck, right?
Yeah. Boy was also on that. Sorry, I'm not used to talking and playing at the same time.
I tell people all the time, it's so hard to do. It is not easy. Yep, in prison. Mirror Forest, we'll take it. All right, so we want to get this Lila out there.
What hero did he? Oh, he had an alias, right?
Yeah. So he's probably gonna go like summon,
Yeah.
attack. So you just want to. I mean, you could also set Raikou, but yeah, this is good because you get Mills right now. Okay, that's a choice. What was he afraid of?
Oppression.
Yeah, I guess.
Gets him all the time.
Yeah, he probably did see Oppression. I don't know if you think you did mill it in game 2, so you probably saw that.
I
And was
did.
like, oh fuck. Drop your alias. Attack into the Gores. Okay, this is
Even better than alias. Well, so.
depends on how greedy he
That's
gets.
great.
Oh, he's greedy. Oh, he's a greedy
Super.
little fuck. And
Can
Mirror
believe in his
Force is
profile
gone.
picture.
Yeah, Mirror Force is gone too. So like, Gores is a
In
problem.
there. Ooh.
Another Lila. All right, what's the play? I want to push his shit in.
Yeah, I could do some crazy shit with Sork, Lumina, Lila. It's probably just really close to game.
Let me think about this. So he has a hero in his hand, but if you banish if you do end up banishing the Stratos, then he has to get a hero out of his hand to even Miracle Fusion.
I could put him to 72 and banish the Stratos. I mean, I could put him to 800 and banish the Stratos.
Can you really?
Yeah.
You did that so fast.
I'm just debating if I want to Sork first to see if it is oppression. No, it can't be oppression. I'm retarded.
Bro, I was about to say, bro, it cannot be oppression. Like, I'm so not believing in that shit. The Aaron seems cheeks.
Target. Okay, we're gonna ditch the...
Yeah, Aaron.
Aaron's not so bad because it could put back the frogs.
Okay. I don't like the Aaron. Is he about to crow you? Like, do people sound in crow against? I mean, people definitely side and crow against this deck, but
Now, is it a useless back row? Or do we just want to attack with everything?
well, we know for a fact that Mirror Force is indeed gone. So do with that information what you will. Okay.
Really, we gotta get rid of the wolf.
Oh my fucking goodness, he's about to take so much damage. This is so crazy.
Might just be another D prison.
Yeah. Oh my god, bro.
800.
You said it too. You called it. And there is the Plague Spreader zombie too. Well. No GGs? Damn, no GGs? We don't even get a GGs? What? Let's watch the replay. Yeah, click the view replay button. I want to see what he had all 3 games real quick. Let's get a little fast forward on that. That's how you cook, though. That was a quick cooking. Game 1, we drew double wolf, which was ass.
Yeah. I mean, that's what happens, though. Sometimes it happens.
Yeah, sometimes, but then the games 2 and 3, we drew that gas. That was a quick cook. Yep, get that shit out of here. But then he has the soul exchange. His hand is really bad, though. Like, this hand is so bad. He draws the substitute. That was a fucking amazing draw. Rageki break. Yeah, all of this checks out. Bounce.
I mean, this is really the only...
This is the play here. Yeah, if you just attack here, and then he goes to prison, and then you summon her in main phase 2. Even if he puts her on top, you can go summon attack honest, and then like the game is back to
Still have a play, yeah. At least I'm still would be able to mill and stuff.
Right. You can fast forward. Yep. And then it's just pretty simple from here. You're just gonna rise to you, and then that's essentially rise is really broken.
Yeah, because
even
you have a dead hand like I do.
Exactly. Even Caius right there, you'd be like, okay, I'll take the extra 1,000 to draw a new card. Yep. All right.
Yeah, Caius wouldn't have been as bad.
Yeah, you genuinely would just like, okay, that's fine. I'll just take the 1,000. This hand is outrageous. It's so outrageous we didn't even get to use it. Oh, he had a fucking Vanity's Fiend.
Why didn't he have the little guy there?
I don't think he knows fully how to play this deck, because this malicious edge does not make sense in this situation. His hand is like so bad now. Also, you could even argue he should add Ocean because he has Miracle Fusion. Like, malicious edge is like the wrong one for, it's like the 4th target you would search. I don't know what happened. Maybe he sided out Ocean because he like E-calls and then quits.
Either that or he realized that the little guy wasn't an elemental hero.
Okay, that's probably what also happened too. Yeah, your mills, I mean, like, you traded a Charged Light Brigade mill for a Mirror Force, which is like unheard of.
And he had the brain con too.
Yeah. Oh wow, you put him at 800, yeah, because he can't take the Chaos Sorcerer with brain control and then like banish and tribute it for a Monarch.
This was just MST.
Yep.
Shouldn't have set that.
No. That's the mark of like pretty bad Frog players. Like, no offense to the guy, but bad Frog players always set like their back rows as soon as they can, and then like, does he realize that if this back row doesn't get cleared, then he can't play? Like, you can't. I don't know. That was bad. All right, let's get one more in. That was an easy cook. That was an easy cook, Jojo. I see why you've been on fire. That was chef's kiss right there. I love that. I like this deck though. I always wanted to play a Lightsworn or Twilight or a Sworn deck, but it's so hard to find a list because everyone has their own takes on the shit.
I got cooked recently by I think it was Pro Storm.
I did watch that replay. I remember I came in and he was playing Value Lightsworn.
Yeah, and he milled fucking Sirocco.
Is everyone playing
Value and just murdered me.
Yeah, I did see that replay. That replay, you also drew like pretty cheeks too. Oh god.
I want a crow now.
I probably.
I think I just crow the toad.
Yeah, like crow the toad. Fuck him.
You could have back your frog.
Yeah, you can get back. You get back Treeborn. Salvage is broken in Edison. For people who don't know, Salvage actually still.
Oh.
He's just special summoning. Okay, fair enough. So, Salvage in Edison format, even if you crow one of the targets, it still goes through. The other target gets added to the hand. That's what I'm trying to say.
Maybe it wasn't correct to use crow there then. Can he double bounce?
He can, because it's a different swap frog. I kind of definitely recharge, but I think that the like set right here. Yeah.
Slam Arcus.
You want to slam Arcus immediately? So the only reason I'm saying that I think that the Raikou is not bad is because he is a back row and he, like, I don't know what he's playing. That could be Reckless Greed and we're fucking dead. Like he's trying to kill us with Froggo TK. But if it's a regular frog deck, that back row is preventing him from like playing the game. Okay, this makes me I'm nervous. I feel like it might be frog OTK just because of the salvage. Okay, he went right to main phase, so that's not Reckless Greed. Oh, it's Hero Frogs, okay. Target his own back row? Sure, thumbs up. Okay, he really did target his own back row though.
Where I hit him with calc, question mark?
Nah, I hate people do that. Like, okay, good. We got a Raikou back. I actually really like Raikou against this situation because, again, bad frog players. Why is he setting MST turn 1?
Yeah. Oh, now he says that, of course.
All right. I think he's just playing cards. I'm not even kidding. I don't think he's thinking about his plays. I think he's just doing whatever he can. Get the fuck out of here.
Let's be nice. Ugh.
Wow. We actually lose. Unless we draw something very specific, we just fucking lose. 54.
Need a recharge.
He's just playing cards. That's what makes me annoyed. It's like he is not thinking about his plays at all. He's just doing shit. Oh, super late.
Would've been better last turn.
Yeah, so you have to set guard now?
Oh. Yeah. And draw into dad.
Works for me.
Oh no, we have to banish it. Oh, it didn't matter.
You have Crow. You have Crow, so you can still get 3. Stop fucking playing, bro. That was nuts. Nice. That guy's insane off the top. What the fuck was that? That was so... Hero Frogs is so broken. That's what you lost to in the finals too, right?
Yes.
Hero Frogs is just... It really is... I think Hero Frogs is the best deck in the format, like overall, but that shit was not okay just now. Like, that was too much.
I don't think he realized too right away that he had to banish his own back row with the guys.
Yeah, there was a pause for a second.
He was like, oh shit, I fucked up.
Yep. It weirdly worked out for him though, because it freed up his treatment frog that he killed himself. Like, he killed the treatment frog by setting MST turn 1. I'm telling you, bad frog players, he just got a bailout. I mean, he literally drew Miracle Kaias back to back on you just now. That was gross. That was fucking gross. That was so gross. You're not going second. Never going second. Okay.
Oh, time to get rid of Crow, I think.
I also don't think he knew that he gets the other card back with salvage too. That was the other thing. The Plague Spreader. Oh, I guess Brain Control Plague Spreader is good together.
Because if Hero Frog.
Yeah, because if he ever summons a Monarch, it's just like instant level 8 for yourself. And I think the Crow is just ass. Like, it didn't help last game, to be honest.
I think I just need to slam Trooper.
I think
to
so.
get something.
Yeah, I think to get going. I mean, unless he goes Brain Control sub or Soul Exchange sub, it should be... Fuck, I spoke it into existence. I fucking spoke it into existence. I'm not gonna lie, though. Monster Reincarnation, discard play, get back Trooper might be the real play here. Are we about to get Wombo combo, like Substitute, Special Summon Swap? Special swap. There's no way we're getting this Scar Trooper back, right?
Gonna bounce it?
I mean, that's still giving it back. What the hell? Sure.
What is going on? Okay. Wow.
Mill them 3 again. I mean, that's what we came for. Okay, both JDs. So you have to attack dupe, which is fine. You have Tragodia, so you can't even die. He's just playing cards. I'm telling you, Jojo, this guy is just activating cards as soon as he can. He's not thinking about it. He's just like, fuck it, I'm activating this.
Fuck this guy.
You're that,
We're banishing everything.
you're that guy. You're just like, fuck it, I'm gonna banish random shit. Send a message.
Swap the dupe frog to defense before you bounce. Love it. Go.
You could, so if you drop track, you could take his dupe frog with light spreaders on me.
And I can summon Dad.
Oh, Dad's live right here.
Yes, sir.
Let me get that.
No, it's not. Slow.
It will be live when Trag dies eventually. So, do you reincarnate for a crow so that that's both his Treeborns after you attack, of course, because Tragodia is fucking huge right now.
I was thinking if I can kill him. In fact, Card Trooper, Dish the Celestial, Trags at 18, summon the Trooper, Mill 3. If I hit a Dark, it's 18, 19, 28.
That's definitely not game.
65.
It's like a good a ways off.
700.
If you double reincarnate, to get back JD as well, so Gores. This is actually problematic now. So do we reincarnate and get the Trooper, summon Trooper, Mill 3, and try to hit a Dark? I think.
I could just make Black Rose.
Oh,
Can I make Black Rose? Yeah, I could make Black Rose.
well, once you put, I mean, yeah, you can make Black Rose. Yes, that is a thing that you can do because you just copy a level. What do you have to copy? A level 3? You have a level 3 in the grave. You have Arcus or something.
The problem with doing that though is I have no play next turn. I get the Trooper.
Yeah, because you will lose the Plex Spreader if you do that. So the two plays that I see is the one you just said is Black Rose. The other one is reincarnate, and then summon Trooper.
What if I make an Armory Arm, and I put it on Godia?
No, because that sounds so ass. Only because he's getting treatment.
Oh no, it'd be lower. Yeah.
You also just lose to a Monarch, right? Like, you don't want to. I feel like the Trooper. I don't know. I feel like we risk it for the biscuit. Like, is it that crazy?
Fuck it.
Our opponent is like his hands are so broken now. Like he draws so nice. There we go. That's all we fucking needed. All right. Why are these people scooping like this? They're not even trying, bro. They're just like giving up.
They're playing their cards, slapping their cards on the field.
Like, what is this new class of here? I gotta do a training room or something, or like a class, a Hero Frog master class, because this shit is not it. Like, what is going on? That game wasn't even over yet. Like, I don't care what his hand was. That game was not over. That was so wild. What's his name? Eventually. Oh no. Oh no.
That's why I didn't even read it before.
I'd never read it until just now, and it's not okay. I'm gonna call him ESP. Bro, are you there? Be like, you going first? Question mark. I hate interacting with the dueling book people, man. Like, what happened? Did he just like go take a piss? Like, what's going on? All right. Thank God. Okay. Can we get an honest? Vanity Spinning turn 1?
Bruh.
What the fuck is going on right now? Jojo, what the fuck is going
on? Huh. Do I even want to summon the Cyber Dragon?
No, you don't. Cause why? Like, why would you summon Cyber Dragon here, bro? Like, what the fuck? Like, this is so bad. What is going on? What is going on?
Do I keep the consecrated land on the field?
I think you do. It's ass.
You can't normal summon Kai's. Wait, can he tribute this for Kai's?
I think so, because you contributed for Sirocco. But like,
Sure. It's gonna attack me for a lot of life points. Ouch. My life points.
I don't know. I mean, if he doesn't summon Substitute right now, this is crazy. You what?
Okay.
All right, so he's getting Lightning Vortexed. All right, Arcus, it's your time to shine. Out of gas?
You think?
Like, he's just throwing cards. Yo, I'm telling you, that game one, he was just throwing cards out. He just drew Miracle. Oh my god, there's the honest I asked for. He drew Miracle and then Kai is back to back on you game one. After, like, blocking his Treeborn Frog and having to banish his MST in the back row with Caius. A fucking mess. You play one pot?
Yeah.
I like the one pot.
It's tech.
Yeah. Pot is like a bomb.
It's so situational because it's better late game.
Yeah, it is. Because you put back all bombs. Dark Arm, JDs, Chaos Sorcerer, shit like that.
I don't think I get Lumina here. I think it's just Gareth.
Yeah, I don't like Lumina here either. Oh, you're bold. You said you ain't got it. You don't have the Mirror Force. Don't lie to me. Is he reading Arcus?
Reading something.
Oh man. All right. 3050.
Oh my god, he was doing the math. He was doing the math.
No fucking way. Oh, that would have been such a good. Yeah, no, that would have been such a good mill for Garoff. Backwards. That was backwards. It's so scary. If that happened in the opposite order, you're just up 2 cards. Oh, this deck is terrifying. I might play this for Nats.
It's the goo.
Are you going?
What? Where's that?
It's in Indianapolis. Let's watch the replay.
I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna try and go to Pittsburgh maybe in November.
It definitely go to Pittsburgh.
When is Nats?
It's like July, the weekend after the 4th of July. So the 4th of July is like a Saturday this year. So I guess it would be the 11th, right? 7 days later. So I think it's July 11th. Correct me in the comments if I got that wrong, but I think it's July 11th. And it's in Indianapolis. Yeah. You gotta come. You're running hot. I feel like it might be your time. It's gonna be a shit show though. It's gonna be like 9 rounds. Cut the top 8 is so bullshit too.
Yeah, it needs to really be 16.
Yeah, it just should go by how every other Konami tournament goes by, which is like the number of players dictates what the top cut is. Like, if you have over 200 and something players, then it goes to top 16. If you have over 500, it goes to top 32. Like, that's just... It's not even like it takes long to get through the Ultimate Time Wizard on day 2. Like, we're done really early.
Yeah.
This was a game 1 was crazy. Didn't we lose? We lost both game 1s and just backdoored them to, like, backdoor both opponents.
Yeah. That's what happens too. I feel like my side deck, and there's so many cards you can just take out. Like once, I kind of know the matchup, so I kind of know what needs to come in and go out right away. So once you get that like down, it makes siding so much easier too in person.
Yeah. This was crazy. Just like gave you back the card trooper.
He mirror forces it.
Then he mirror forces it. Like, this is nuts. Scary part is we almost lost this game.
He had Gores too.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the game. Yeah, he Gores me. Okay.
Yeah, because the Gores is big, and we had to do like the trooper dad thing, and then he just scooped instant. Yeah, I like reincarnation is fast.
It just adds anything you want. Pro, JD back, Lightsworn if you need it.
Yeah, corrects your graveyard.
He got scared of the dad, so he put it in the consecrated light.
Yeah, I guess I don't know what he saw Tragodia, he saw Dark Armed, and he's thinking to himself, "Oh, this guy's playing like a dark deck." But how did you miss the part where it's mostly light? Like, I don't even side Consecrated Light in Hero Frogs. I feel like the decks that you would side Consecrated Light against also side Deck Devastation Virus. So, like, or they main deck Devastation Virus.
This guy just had Soul Exchange guys.
He couldn't use it. What are the back row? Rejecting Break Deep Prison. Oh, so you just completely cut off his entire deck. Like, there was no... that name is still wild. There was no... Yeah, I mean, obviously, you cooked. Like, these two players were honestly kind of butt.
Definitely.
Like, the deck is broken. Like, you're broken. I don't know what to say. Like, when it works, it works. Like, this is the deck list, guys. Take it to your locals. Take it to a tournament. Top something, win something. It's also fun to play. Like, this deck looks like it's so fun. Tell me, do you have a lot of fun when you're playing this?
Yeah, this is roulette. You just, you could put up fucking 8,000 damage one turn, and your opponent's just like, ugh.
I like how you were just like, we're gonna drop him to 800 the one game, and then you drop him to 800 and he fucking had brain control in his hand too. Just like knowing that you can do that from 7,700 wherever he was at is just, really good. But this deck is all about risk assessment. I mean, that's honestly what Yu-Gi-Oh is, but I think Lightsworn takes it to the extreme. If you notice in these two sets, like Jojo goes for it a lot into like Mirror Forces, Torrentials. He just goes for it, and I think that's how you kind of have to play with Lightsworn to get far, and you've made it far multiple times playing like that type of style. I think if you play too conservative, you give your opponent's decks chances to like come back and all that stuff. So you just push their shit in quick, get it over with quick. Like, they need to have it. If they don't have it, you just win. So,
yeah, you want to kill them as quick as possible, basically. You play the Honest. The Magical Cylinder kind of is like another Honest. It's a little slower, but...
Yeah, that is a good point too, because Honest is essentially Ring of Destruction / Magic Cylinder. Like, it's all of those cards. So having
5 Honest if I could.
Right, yeah, you would max out. Like, you would have a row of them. So I mean, that's a good point though. Cylinder is like another copy of Honest, and then you play Double Reincarnation, which is also like additional copies of Honest. Scary deck, very scary deck, good deck. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. This was a quick one. Teach me how to cook. We creamed 2 Hero Frog players back to back. Got your revenge in some way. You said what?
I said we had to play against Hero Frog.
I know, right? Like, it would be that after you just was in the finals against that deck as I was streaming it. So, all right, well, I hope to have you back on the channel at some point. I'll catch you later. Hopefully you can make it out to Nationals as well. That's the next major. With that, guys, we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Thank you. Peace.